What's going on, guys? We're actually going to do something a little different today, but I'm excited to talk to you about our topic today. Big thing in real estate right now. What are the top 3 investments I should make? I'm going to give you guys some options of investments that I think are great short-term and long-term, and I'm going to tell you why, and we're also going to talk about an investment to maybe stay away from. So the first one's going to be land. For obvious reasons, they're not making any more of it. And so land acquisitions right now are great investments no matter where you're at in each sector of our marketplace, because especially if that land can be subdivided or if it could be partitioned off, or if you could do any developments on it down the road. Land is just a great option. It's always going to be a great asset because it's always going to appreciate slowly over time. So it's a very good investment, especially depending on what the usability of that land is. Check your local zoning standards, check your development code, and make sure you hire a good real estate agent to help you along the way. And then become friends with the city planner or the county planner. And that's really going to help you determine which land that you should buy and what you plan on doing with that land. So land would be a great investment now and down the road. Another one is going to be your 1 to 4 unit. I'm actually going to cut it off and say 2 to 4 unit single family residences. So that's everything from a duplex, triplex, and quadplex. The reason those are great investments is because you have multiple doors and income producing potential. In our current state of the market, I would absolutely, if you can, make sure that you're purchasing either a duplex, a triplex, or a quadplex, if at all possible, with somebody that has great rental history that's already living in the property that you can just acquire them through the transaction and keep them as renters, or completely vacant. I know that sounds risky, but here's the catch with that. If you hire a great property manager, that property manager is going to help you vet brand new, very strong candidates that can actually help you obtain income that you're wanting from those rental properties. Now, if you do it smartly and you're a beginning investor, that's another great thing to do is you can do house hacking, which is getting in one side of a duplex or in one unit of the triplex or quadplex and then renting the others out. So you're basically, in essence, having other people pay for your mortgage and your property is appreciating over time. So you're capturing appreciation and you're capturing your mortgage being paid off. And so what that allows you to do is that allows you to scale a lot faster. That you can then use that property after living in it for 2 years or longer out of the past 5 current years and avoid capital tax gains. Take that money, use a 1031 exchange, roll it over into another larger in-like kind property, and that's how you can continue to build wealth along the way. So that's a great investment. And then I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. Another great investment is a single family residence, a home. Guys, with appreciation rates going as high as 18, 20, 25% in some areas of our marketplace right now, the national historic standard is 3%, just above 3%. So understand that if you buy a $300,000 house today, in a year's time, given normal market conditions, that home could very well be worth $350,000, $360,000, depending on where you live in your area. Check with your local real estate agent, your local professional for further details. But I think a single family home is a great investment right now. So one thing to stay away from right now is actually going to be, I'm going to catch a lot of flack for this, but there's reasons behind what I'm saying. There's some regulatory changes around buying second properties and or buying vacation properties that's coming down the pipeline that could affect your potential to lend on those properties with ease. As in 2020, we saw more often than not, people were actually buying secondary homes and vacation properties, outpacing actual residential sales. So just keep that in mind. If you're an all-cash buyer, if you have access to some different types of portfolio loans and you work with a great local lender, it shouldn't be an issue. I just wanted you to be aware of that. A vacation home, I'm not saying is a bad investment. I'm just saying there's things that are coming down the pipeline that are in place that could potentially make it a little tougher to acquire. But as I always say, the right real estate is always the right investment. I appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you some information. If you want help on how to actually analyze a deal, if you want help on how to look at a flip property or a BRRRR method property or a land acquisition or anything along those lines, you can absolutely shoot me a message, send me an email, and I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. As always, guys, I appreciate your time. I hope this helped you out. Like, share, and subscribe, and have an impactful day. Thanks, guys.